Greetings and salutatorians, Lego friends. Laura, what are you up to? Well, I finished the Globe Theater and I took it to work. And it was really very hard to carry because I didn't have a MILS plate for it. What's a MILS plate, you may ask? Well, a MILS plate, M-I-L-S, I forget what it stands for. My bad. I'll have to look that up. It's an undergirding plate so that whatever you're building has a sturdier base. So I decided, since my next project is going to be very big, I'm building the Tempest on Mars. That means I'm taking Shakespeare's play, The Tempest, and staging it on Mars. So I'll be incorporating some of my space kits. Not the Apollo is sacred, but some of my other space kits that'll be making an appearance on Mars to tell the story of the Tempest. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's also going to be very big. Now, the Globe was on one 48 by 48 base plate, and Tempest on Mars is going to be on two 48 by 48 base plates. And I thought that's really big. It's going to be hard to carry. So I built kind of a MILS plate on here. What I did was used random blocks I had in my stash, and I did 2x bricks. Some are 2x8, some are 2x6. They're the bigger ones that I had all the way around. And then I connected them down the middle with 2x8s across the seam. And then I filled in the space with areas 4x4. And then I went along this way. Some are 6, some are 8, and then 4x1s all the way across. This is a mismatch of colors. It's a mismatch of lengths. Sometimes it's even a mismatch of, see, that's flats. I put flats on top of each other because I really wanted to get this done. And I didn't care about what colors it was because it's a MILS plate. I'll probably decide to care later when I'm halfway through. And I'm not going to tear it down to start all over. But it could be that before I get too far, I will replace the outsides with solid black because black is going to be a heck ton easier to find than these colors. These are the colors of Mars. The nougat and the darker nougat. These two colors, which are not as easy to find when I go parts picking at Crystals and the brick stores. So these are the two main colors for all of the backgrounds. But I have to get the base plate built first. And the base plate, I don't care what color it is because I'm going to cover it all with Mars color. So the beginning of the base plate doesn't really matter what color. So I'm going to take all of my flats, regardless of color or shape or size. I'm just going to start covering. I'm probably going to start in the center and work my way out to get all the biggest pieces in the center for structural durability. We'll see how that works. I just want it to be steady enough to carry. It's already, you can see it's a bit more steady than just a base plate would be, because the bricks, you know, the thicker it is, the sturdier it is. So I'm going to get a good layer of pieces on here, and I will be showing you more. So this is my very first video of Tempest on Mars. Welcome to the show. We'll see what happens next. Go play!